Okay, let's get started with our first model. I'm gonna be using the Bell Curve series, so the Bell Curve Curl Cream, the Curl Revitalizing Spray, and the Shape Setter Flex Gel. So it's really important with curly hair to have some different products to create hold, to create moisture, and to have a finishing product. So the first product that I'm gonna be starting out with and is going to go directly on the hair is the Shape Setter Flex Gel. This is gonna be going directly onto the hair first. This is gonna be our hold product. So I'm actually not too afraid of how much I'm gonna be using on her hair because this is such a brushable, movable product and it's great for diffusing as well. So I'm gonna put about a quarter size in my hand. Then I'm gonna run my fingers all the way through the back, getting the product from the roots to ends. And what I'm doing here is I'm just scrunching the product in. I'm actually not focusing too much on the bang area because the bang area I'm gonna be using a flat brush just to smooth it out, to flatten out the shape. Now I'm gonna be coming in with the Bell Curve Curl Cream. The Bell Curve Curl Cream is gonna add a medium hold. It's gonna give us moisture. It's gonna give us lots of shine. And it's just a great go-to curl product. So I'm gonna rub that together in my hands and I'm just going to really get this through the hair root to ends. I wanna cover the hair as much as possible and really just have it get through the hair as nice as possible. And what you can do as you're putting the product in is start scrunching the product and seeing how your shape is kind of forming before you diffuse. All right, now I'm gonna be setting the hair. So I'm gonna come through and just add a little bit of twist to the hair to enhance her natural wave. She has such a great natural texture of hair. It's very easy to style, even if you just want to use your hand to scrunch the style in or a diffuser. So I'm not really too concerned at where I'm doing these twists. You don't have to do them all over the head. This is just gonna create a nice separation to the style and it works great with these products layered onto the hair. All right, I'm just gonna add a little bit more of the Bell Curve Curl Cream. And one nice thing about curly hair is it basically talks to you. It tells you how much product that you're putting in the hair. So if it's getting too slimy and really slipping off your fingers too much, you know that the hair is not absorbing the product anymore and that you don't really need any more product. So here at IN, we have products that you can really use a lot of. They absorb into the hair really nicely without leaving too much stick to them. So you can use a lot of it. Then I'm just, the excess product on my hands, I'm just gonna kind of run through the edges of the bangs. And now I feel good about the style and where I've placed it. And I'm gonna pick up my diffuser and get started. So what I'm gonna start out with is the flat brush and just move her fringe, also known as bangs, back and forth. I'm gonna be keeping my blow dryer stationary above and I'm just gonna be moving my flat brush back and forth. That's gonna create a nice, smooth finish to the bangs. All right, so I think that looks super cute. They're a little bit flatter, a little bit straighter, really shows off the pieciness of how I cut them with the razor, and they're just gonna look great with the rest of the hair. So I'm gonna get started and diffusing her hair. I have her hair set in place where I want it. Really, it's gonna be about scrunching that product into the hair. I'm gonna be enhancing her natural texture. So even if somebody has really curly hair, you can use the same method. You can use the same products the way I use them. It doesn't really matter. That's how versatile our products are. And what I'm gonna do is when I diffuse, I'm gonna be holding the blow dryer to the side of her hair. The reason I do that is so that I'm not creating too much frizz. When people hold a blow dryer, all the way on the bottom with the air blowing up, it's just gonna create frizz. And I can just move that. It's almost like 90 degrees from the head, some people say. I'm just gonna move that around the hair as I dry the hair. And I don't wanna hold the blow dryer in a section too long to over dry it. I really move around the hair and just have the hair start talking to me. All right, so I am all done diffusing and I think she just looks so great. You can see all that volume that the Shape Setter Flex Gel put in there, and then you can see the definition that the Bell Curve Curl Cream really created. So I'm just taking my fingers, adding a little bit of pieciness to it. And I'm gonna take the Bell Curve Curl Revitalizing Spray to just add a little more moisture to the hair. So say you accidentally over dried your diffuse, or you just wanna add a little bit more moisture in the end to your curl, you're just gonna spray this in and it's just gonna give that added moisture, that added shine. Last but not least, the finishing product that I'm gonna use is the Tousle Texture Matte Paste. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna add a little bit to the fringe areas so you can see the pieciness of the bangs even more. I mean, I cut them very soft, so I just want to really accentuate the cut that I did. And also I'll add a little bit to the rest of the hair just to bring out some of those soft bits. So what I'm gonna do is put a little on my finger, I'm gonna rub it in. It's always important with this product to warm it up in your hands before you apply it. And I'm just gonna scrunch it. So the little bit of excess on my hands, I'm just going to come through and add a little pinch, and that's gonna accentuate the bangs, the softness, and voila! I think she looks amazing. And this is a really great example of how you can do curly hair, you can accentuate curly hair. And just to recap the products that I use, I started off with the Shape Setter Flex Gel. That was our hold product, that was the base product. I came in with the Bell Curve Curl Cream, that added moisture, that added shine, and then I diffused her hair. I went in with the flat brush to just flatten out those bangs a little bit for the look that I wanted to execute. And then I came in with the Curl Revitalizing Spray that just added a little bit of moisture. So any bits that I over dried, I just wanted to put that in the hair, put that moisture back in the hair. And then to top it off with, I used the matte paste to add some pieciness, bring out that texture even more. There's a matte finish to it, so I have a little bit of different textures, accentuating her texture, and I think she just overall looks amazing. And this is something you can do at the salon all the time.